welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rayo Mapenai and I am glad that you're here today. Please consider to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Like, comment and share this video. Today I am honored to have a guest on my show, a very successful hotelier all the way from Kajiado County, Kitengela and Kimalat. So welcome to the show.
So much. Thank you so much. I'm so honored to be here today. I'm so happy. Thank you for inviting me.
We are honored to have you.
So my name is Rachel Saruni and I'm born again. I cannot leave that out.
Wow.
So I am a hotelier. I do business in Kitengela. One of our branches in Kitengela, the other one is in Kimalat. I've been in the hotel industry for a few years, around 7 years. And so far, so good.
Wow, I told you guys that you are in for a good treat. 7 years is not a joke. Me and you both know that when you start something and be consistent for 7 years, you must be a success. Rachel, tell us, how did you start?
We began in 2015. We bought a business called Sunrise Dishes from a friend. And I didn't have any experience in the hotel industry, but along the way I learned. So we bought a running business.
So now buying a business, you came into a business that has everything.
Yes.
Tell us about it. What is the difference between now buying an existing business and just starting from scratch?
So buying an existing business means you buy customers that have an expectation, or you buy customers that have been disappointed, or you buy the bad name or the good name of the company that was previously, or rather the previous owner's mistakes. So that is one of the challenges of buying a business. But at the same time, buying a business kind of gives you an easy kickoff, because when you buy a business, it kind of reduces the capital that you need to begin. You have some few things to start with, so that is an advantage of buying a business. You also have the advantage of acquiring an existing name. You already have a client on the first day. You are not wondering, hey, will I have someone, will I sell on day one, will I have people coming in? You automatically have people coming in. So there are advantages in buying a business.
So does that qualify as goodwill?
Yes, that is what people call goodwill.
So is there something called badwill now that there is goodwill?
Most definitely there must be badwill, because sometimes you buy a business that is so wounded, and you have to like begin to change the perspective of people about the business. So I don't know about the name badwill, but
we both are not sure about that name.
Yes, but there are advantages to buying a business. Yes.
So over time, now that you bought an existing business, how have you been able to win the trust of customers, keeping in mind that hotel industry is a very sensitive industry?
It
is very sensitive.
It is, yes. So the question is, how did I manage
to win the trust of the people? Because all of us who are in Kitengela, or people who came to Sunrise Dishes then, and to Saruni's Diner now, know that you have won the trust of people. There is an influx of so many people at Saruni's Diner.
Yes.
How have you been able to win them?
So the hotel industry is a bit complex, but to win customers, you have to be consistent, one, with the product that you're providing. So if you begin, the Sunrise Dishes that we acquired had its own issues. There was a lot of remodeling we had to do in the beginning. So to win the trust of my customers, it is to continuously provide them with a product that satisfies them. The tea has to be the same tea, January to December. The coffee has to be the same. Of course, you have to go as you improve on the product, but consistency is one key aspect in the hotel. Yes. The consistency makes people trust you.
Yes.
That you are always there makes them trust you.
Yes.
That they can forward their complaints, you hear and make a correction, makes them trust you. Yes.
Wow.
Being present in the beginning of that business, I literally did it for 2 years as a cashier and listening to every complaint that the customers brought in. That one gave me an upper hand on handling the issue immediately they arises. The issues as they arise, you handle them. The mistakes you're making once a customer complains, you handle it. So that closeness to the business, your presence as the owner, is one other thing that helped us to win the trust of the customers.
Wow. Thank you guys, I hope you're learning something as I am. Please continue to watch this video as we deep into the hotel industry and into entrepreneurship at large. So currently, how many employees do you have?
I have around 20. Yeah.
There are very many dynamics on dealing with employees. How have you been able to balance and maintain employees at your company?
Human beings respond to love.
Wow.
Human beings respond to care. Human beings respond, oftenly they give back what they get. So how I have been able to maintain employees over a period of time, you first love them. There is somebody that said, take care of the employee, they will take care of the customer. So we have developed as the Sarunis a culture of loving our people, loving our employees, and in return they get to love the job they are doing. They love you as their boss, and they love serving your customers. Yes. So let me handle the issue of maintaining employees over a period of time. So in that aspect of loving, caring for them and ensuring that they have what they need to deliver, they have you are concerned about their not only work related issues, but even their personal lives. You care about them. In the same way, you are strict. In the same way, they know, okay, yes, you love me, but when I make a mistake, you're firm about correcting. You have rules and regulations in the company that have to be followed, and they know the difference, that I am being corrected for a mistake I have done, not being looked down upon or being harassed. Yes, so anytime there is a employee misbehavior, we have rules and regulations that outline what should happen when you come late to work, what should happen when you abuse someone else, what happens. So we have rules and regulations that guide us on punishment depending on what someone has done. Yes, you don't do it randomly. Because you can be lenient on this person and favor this person, and in a company you have to be fair. You came late, the same has to apply to you as the other person. Now what are the elements, the different elements of running a restaurant? Tell us, how do you manage to handle all of that and maintaining that the restaurant stands? So we can call them departments. We
Yes.
have the kitchen, we have the restaurant, we have the suppliers, we have so many aspects that come together to ensure the success of the restaurant. And many a times the back kitchen, the back office, the stores are there. And that is the part that people don't see. People see the cashier, the setup of the restaurant, and that is all people understand about the restaurant, but there's more to it. There's more to it. So to manage a successful restaurant, you have to have qualified people and there's this giving people to do the job. What do you call it?
Not micromanaging.
Don't micromanage. You
Delegate.
delegation. Thank you so much. You delegate work. You have people that know what they are supposed to do at what time, and they know their responsibilities. If your work is in the stores, you know how the stores are supposed to run. If your work is in the kitchen, in the hot kitchen, in the cleaning, what you're supposed to do. So delegation is very key to a successful restaurant. You cannot run a restaurant alone. You cannot run it alone, because there is the aspect of customer care that demands a lot.
Yes.
There's a kitchen that demands a lot. There's the stores that demands a lot. Supplies demands a lot. So as an individual, as the owner of the company, you have to delegate. Yes.
Okay. What defines success in a company like yours, in a restaurant? How do you define, how would you tell a person that I am successful?
How we measure success in hotel,
Yes.
is that our customer comes back again and again. It is very hard for a customer to come back to a bad place,
It is.
to bad food,
Yes.
to bad customer care. So that is one aspect, or that is one way we measure the success of a hotel or a restaurant. Customers come. If you are serving the same customer from January to December, and these customers have options, there are so many restaurants in that town,
Yes.
and they can go to other places, but they choose to come to your place. That is one aspect you can use to measure your success. And of course, profits.
Profits, yes. Let's go there.
And of course, profits.
Yeah, the revenues.
Yeah, breaking even. Are you
Yes,
able to
yes.
take care of your restaurant or hotel expenses, pay your employees without outsourcing money from somewhere
Yes,
else?
yes.
Can you manage yourself? Because equally, a restaurant has a lot of loopholes.
Yes, that.
So the other way to measure the success is your ability to run, your ability to meet your bills, your ability to meet your daily expenses.
Yes.
Because again, restaurants have a lot of expenses. Yes. So those are just but two ways that you can measure the success of a restaurant or a hotel. And the other way that I think is a success is the turnover, the staff turnover rate.
Yes.
When you find that staff turnover is low, you can begin to measure your success.
Yes.
Because you have places that you cannot find the same waiter in 2 weeks. They come, they go, they come, they go.
Toxic environment.
Toxic environment. And customers wonder, okay, so what is your name again today? And next week,
Again.
okay, so we have someone else again today serving us. So the rate of staff turnover can be used to measure the success of a restaurant. Yes.
What are the mandatory qualities that I need for me to run a restaurant?
You have to be resilient.
Resilient is the word.
You cannot be a person that gives up, because a lot of things affect the hotel industry. For example, the taxes in Kenya don't favor the hotel industry. You literally pay so many, what do I call them? These statutory. You have the health, you have the kanjo, permit, the county, you have the copyright. These ones they look out for the music copyright. You pay for the tourism boards. So the hotel industry has a lot of taxation. A lot of taxation. Yes.
So how have you been able to maybe counter? There's so much expenses in the hotel industry. Like you increasing revenue, reducing on expenditure. How have you been able to do that?
So we were talking about the qualities of the person who would want to do restaurant business. One is resilience. 2 is consistent desire to learn, because there is change every day. Like today, the takeaway and home deliveries are taking over. Like calling and people delivering food to your house is consistently. The dynamics of hotels are changing. So you must be someone who is willing to learn and to change. You cannot do it traditionally. You cannot maintain a traditional, the look. You have to keep changing the looks, the setup of the restaurant. So some of the quality, one, you have to be resilient, willing to learn. You have to be aggressive, because of the many factors involved in the hotel. You have to be able to think in different ways, tackling problems. That is something called problem resolution, or what we call it.
Solving skills.
Yes, because you'll find customers' complaints, employee complaints, governments are here, county governments, neighbors, So you have to be a person who can do problem solving. Yes. You also have to be someone who is, I said, willing to learn. Willing to learn, to research what is the market looking like right now. You have to also learn which food works in my area. There are places that Chinese doesn't work. So you have to learn. You have to keep learning about your environment. What does my customer need?
So is that same as flexibility?
You have to be
very
flexible. Yes, thank you. So you have to be flexible. So we have seasons like Christmas, we have Easter, we have Valentine's. All these affect hotel. So flexibility is very key. You have to be someone who is very key, because of the many areas. And all these
very
areas,
sensitive.
Food is very sensitive. You have to be keen. You have to be very keen. You have to check the freezers, check the hygiene of the people, how they look, the kitchen, the floors, the tables, the utensils.
That is too much. That is quite a lot.
So you have to be keen. Yes.
How have you managed to do all that? Do you have an employee structure that maybe helps you to do that?
I love the industry. So when you do something you love, you wake up to it every day, and you don't get tired of doing it. That is one way to know if you are cut for that area.
The passion for
it. So I love the hotel industry. Since I was a child, I love the hotel industry. So I don't get tired. I do meetings again and again, train people again and again, and I don't get tired. So that is, for me to be able to do all those things, I have to delegate. And there must be a line of command. I cannot be the person that goes to check every single area. At least there is a reporting system. They report on the stores, they report on the supplies, they report on the cash, they report on the customer service. So there has to be delegation. Yes.
Do they all report to you?
Yes.
They report to you?
Yes.
So you handle all these reports from different people?
No, the superior, or rather my management team, they all report to me.
Okay.
But there is an issue that cannot come to me unless it has gone through the managers.
Yes, the line of command.
Yes.
This is a government, my friend. There is a line of command. I'm seated with a boss, and I hope you guys have subscribed. I hope you have liked this video, and I hope you're going to share, so that you can benefit you, yourself, your friends, and your family members. Recently, there was a COVID outbreak. That was 3 years ago.
Yes.
How has that affected your company?
COVID-19 was very harsh on the hotel industry.
Yeah, it was.
We were, at one point, we were completely locked down. People could not sit. You could only carry takeaway.
Yes.
And that was very challenging to us, because our kind of business is where you come and sit and relax.
Yes. And
but,
eat.
And but by the grace of God, we got through it. Because of the loyal customers that we had.
Yes.
They still came and carried food. We did a lot of takeaway, and we got through it.
Were you able to meet the needs of the business, the expenses of the business at that time?
We had to do a lot of negotiations with the landlords, negotiations with the suppliers. Of course, our supplier needs went down. Our landlords were very understanding.
Wow.
They at one point reduced our rents, and such things helped us. Our employees also, we had to sit down and discuss on their salaries. We were all getting by. I am not able to pay you your full salary, but this is what I can give you, so that you will also get by. We could only pay their rents. We would also look at what have we gotten.
Yes.
You know, because they are there, they are watching. So it was not a secret.
Yes.
They could see what is happening. So we also have, because of loving them, because of calling them on a round table and discussing with them, this is the situation, you all see it, how do we go about it? And we came to some conclusions here and there. Their salaries were reduced, but we were all able, we even at one point laid off people. Before COVID, I had over 40 employees. 40.
Yes. But have you been able to recover ever since from COVID-19? The hotel industry as a whole?
No.
It has not.
It has not recovered to date.
But do we attribute that to COVID-19 or to the economic outcry across the globe?
Both. Because COVID-19, because it was a long period, it's kind of even changed the dynamics of people's lives. People knew, those who used to eat in restaurants all the time, realized, oh, so I can eat from home
and keep some money to myself.
Keep some money, you know. They realize, oh, but I normally spend a lot of money on hotel, on eating out. So COVID-19, we can still say, affected the hotel industry in a very big way. We are recovering. We have managed to recover, let's say 70%. We have not come back to 100% where we were before COVID. I can tell you, before COVID, hotel was booming. But slowly by slowly, we are coming back. For us, we have never gotten to that number of employees again. No. So we even realized we were overstaffed.
And you didn't realize at that time?
Yeah. So we realized that when during COVID, we even found out that one person can do more than one thing. We used to hire people for everywhere, everywhere you hire people. But now, this one can do this one and do this.
Survival tactics.
Even the design of the place changed. The cashier can actually
do something else.
Dispense the drinks from the fridge. You don't have to have somebody dispensing the drinks,
someone
again
receiving money,
doing coffee, and then doing someone can do all that. So we have not recovered, but we also have now some very, very bad economic crisis.
Yes.
Products are escalating. Everything is expensive. Products are not available. We are just, because also the drought that was there, the prolonged drought. Food prices have gone up. They are really affecting the hotel industry. Yes.
Now, even as you talk about that, tell us the challenges that affect the hotel industry.
Economy,
number one. That affects everything.
Droughts. Government instabilities. When they say we are doing maandamano, those things really affect us. Like lack of safety, and restaurants are kind of places for luxury.
Guys, I hope you're learning as I am learning. Please stay tuned as we conclude this video. And again, I am very honored to have you. Now, you run this company as a family.
Yes.
Tell us, what are some of the advantages of running a family business? And at the restaurant, have you differentiated your roles?
So the advantage of running a family business is, one, your heart, all of you, the desire to see the success of the business is the same. We want the same thing for the business. So we run with the same energy, with the same commitment, with the same desire. We have focus, we have goals we want to reach, and that kind of focus and goals and one mind helps us to run. I think that has really helped us to grow and expand. And yes, we have differentiated our roles in the business. So my husband is in the finance. He buys anything and everything that we need.
Okay.
I'm in the management. So I'm the one who is into the nitty-gritties of the business, doing meetings, doing trainings, doing portionings, checking on the cleaning, hiring, firing, awarding, all those. So I am in the management and he is the one who runs the finances.
Okay.
Yes.
So has working together with your husband strengthened your bond? What would you say that has been for you?
It has strengthened our bond in marriage because we are basically colleagues.
You are colleagues.
He pays my salary. He pays his salary. We don't have a lot of financial disagreements in our marriage because we both understand what
we have money this
what we
time.
have, yes, what
We
came
don't.
in, where it went.
Yes.
So it has that is one area we don't have challenges. Yes.
Okay. Wow. So I am outside there and I am looking at you and I'm like, I want to get into that industry. It must be very lucrative. Now tell us, is it all rosy? And tell someone who's expecting to begin a business in the hotel industry. Give us a very realistic expectation.
Hotel industry is not easy. It is not easy, especially the food. You know, we have the fast food, we have the coffee houses, and the fast food and the coffee house and the nyama chomas, those one product kind of restaurants, they are a bit easier. But this place where you offer every kind of food made to the customer satisfaction, that is a whole different thing.
Yes.
Because this one wants it extra dried, this one wants it let's say stewed. But when you go to a place of chips and chicken, it's quite standard.
Standard, yes.
So here you have a lot of challenges because of when you buy a kg of meat, you don't just portion it with your eyes. You just don't decide how much goes to the plates of the customer. No, you have to boil the meat, chop the meat in a way, store it in a certain way, measure in grams, so that you, at the end of the day, you can get some profit out of it.
Yes.
The value addition of food takes a lot of the money. For instance, you have the tea, you have the sugar, you have the tea leaves, you have the gas that is used to make it, you have the labor that goes into making the tea, you have the chef that makes it, and all that cost goes into the tea. So we have the value addition takes a lot of cost, rent, you know.
Yes.
So it is a good industry, but systems must be there.
Systems must
for
be there.
success.
Yes. So what are the opportunities available in the hotel industry at the moment? Opportunities for growth, for development, for new investors in the industry. Accommodation.
Yes. We have these boardrooms. What do they call them?
Conference halls.
That is a very good area. Accommodation is good. This B&B. Yes, it's still in the line of hotel.
Yes, it is.
Delivery, like what we are doing right now with KFC.
Yes.
These delivery services. We have events. It's a very good area. It's a very good area. So hotel industry has it's dynamic. It's dynamic. Yes.
What do you enjoy the most about being in the hotel industry?
What do I enjoy the most?
Yes.
What do I?
So So, what are some of the secrets, business secrets that have worked for you, and what would you tell a business person in business today?
So, what would I tell someone in business today? One of the biggest secret to long business or long-lasting business,
Yes.
be honest. Don't be greedy. Anytime greed comes in, it's a guarantee you will fail.
Okay.
Yeah. Be flexible.
Yes.
Aggressive. Diligent in your business. But honesty goes beyond and above.
Honesty is top.
Is top. Kula kidogo. Just take small
Profits.
Yeah.
A small margin.
Don't overcharge people. Anytime greed kicks in, you're done. Yes.
Oh, okay. There's someone who wants to start out in entrepreneurship today.
Okay.
Please talk to them.
So someone who wants to begin a business is very good. I love doing business. And as you start small. Start small and grow. Most failure in business comes when people have the theoretical idea of business, and when they come to the ground, vitu kwa ground. When you come to the reality,
Yes.
it is not the theory, it's not the same as theory.
Yes.
Like what you are taught in class and what you are finding in the market, they are two different things. So start small, grow. As you grow, you learn, you will minimize your losses, you'll be able to know what you need to do at what time. So for someone new in hotel, start small, grow, allow yourself to grow, learn, be someone who is willing to learn. Yes. Be patient. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with the business.
Yes.
Be patient. A baby of 1 day doesn't walk on the second day. A baby of 1 month, you don't send them to the kitchen to bring you food.
Yes.
So be patient with your business, with yourself. You will grow. Yes.
Wow. And if you're starting, please just start.
Just
Show
start.
up. Messy, afraid, uncomfortable. Just show up.
Business, if you want to start business, don't want to start business, start business. Start it.
Yes, because you are what you do.
Yes.
You are not what you say you will do.
Oh yes.
So just begin. What would you tell your 20-year-old self?
I would tell my 20-year-old self, begin business as 20 years.
Business gurus,
Begin it. Sell earrings, sell chains, sell things online, especially at this time where people are thriving in online business. Start. Don't wait until you're 35. Just start business. Even when you are a teen, you can be a 20-something-year-old millionaire. Just begin. You will make it.
Wow. Guys, we have come to the end of this interview, and what a guest, what a show. Thank you so much for honoring this invitation, and we are very, very privileged to have you here.
Thank you.
Please, where can we find the Saruni's Diner?
So the Saruni's Diner are 2 branches now. One in Kitengela, next to the old Naivas Mall at Ruby's petrol station, and the other one is at Kimalat Shell petrol station. Also the Saruni's Diner. Please come and dine with us. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Please subscribe if you have not. Follow us on our social media handles. They will be running right here. Subscribe, comment, and if you are in the hotel industry and you feel like there are some questions that you have not been answered, please comment down below, and we might consider to have a part 2 of this. Who knows? If you are in business, in entrepreneurship, and you would like to ask some questions, please comment down below and let us know. Thank you. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.